So when I started my business, I literally had zero money in my pocket. The same sales kit and the same artwork is being used by every agent.
Yes.
Yeah, that's wrong.
And when you came to Dubai, what was your strategy? You looked for a job, and then how did you do it?
So my vision was very clear. I need to get into the business. I have full entrepreneurial mindset.
So you didn't work for anybody?
No. So as a marketer, you always need to evolve yourself.
Yeah.
The only thing that is constant is a change.
I mean, when we see in the West, this region, Middle East, they're dictators, and some of them are like in other countries.
Yeah.
But in the GCC specifically, the Gulf, I can see the leadership is like, are you planning to leave Dubai on a certain point?
Never ever. Unless they throw me out.
Everybody today have a marketing agency. Social media marketing is everybody is having an agency. Kids, old people, companies, everybody. But today I have a guy with me who started social media marketing when nobody was doing it. Like when I think it was only Facebook back then. Today I have with me Abdullah. How are you, Abdullah?
I'm good. How
All
are you?
good?
All good.
I'm happy to have you here with me.
Thank you very much for inviting me.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Like at least finally, it's the first episode talking about marketing.
Yeah.
Actually, it's the second. But with you, what's interesting is that you are doing social media marketing for majority are real estate people.
Yes, that's true.
Which is what's interesting for me because my
Yes.
podcast, majority of the guests are from real estate. So I just want to know, Abdullah, before we jump into social media marketing and all of that, like who are you, man? Like you're from India.
No, I'm from Pakistan.
You're from Pakistan.
Yeah.
Sorry, not from India. He's from Pakistan. From Pakistan. You look like a Bollywood actor. That's why I was confused.
Thanks for the
This guy,
compliment.
yeah. But Indians and Pakistanis, you speak the same language. There's a lot of similarities.
yes.
So yeah.
Yes.
So you're from Pakistan. You came here which year to Dubai?
I came 2011.
2011.
Yes.
So we're talking about how many years?
It's almost like more than 12 years now. Yeah.
More than 12 years.
Yes.
But what I know is that you were doing social media marketing
Correct.
before coming here.
Yes, that's true.
Was like, like,
Yeah.
like, so you're doing it for how many years?
So it's like almost more than 12 years now.
You're doing social media marketing.
Yeah, social media marketing, digital marketing. But initially it was like very different. It was only Facebook at that time, and you just have Facebook at that time, and you just run a likes campaign for the clients, and the business booms up.
Yeah.
But now it's very different. It's like different algorithms are there, different sort of campaigns are there.
Yeah.
So it's very different.
Okay, so before we jump into that, like I just wanna know briefly. You studied. I'm sure you studied in uni, like majority of people. And was your studies in uni related to marketing?
Yes, it was related to marketing. So I have done a bachelor's in business administration. But down the line, after 10 years, I realized that I need to be pro in marketing as well.
Yeah.
So when I came here, I'm just talking after 10 years,
Yeah.
I did post-graduation. By the way, being a
Okay.
Pakistani, I did graduation from Indian University.
Okay, great. Cool, bro. But I wanna ask
But there is a reason behind that.
yeah.
The
No,
re-
but you didn't get me.
Yeah.
Back then, 13 years ago,
Yeah.
you didn't study marketing. You did an MBA, right?
So I was doing BBA.
BBA. So yeah,
bachelor's in
yeah.
business administration. Yes.
Which is not related to marketing. Let's be honest here.
It's not, but it's different sort of subjects are there.
Yeah. So there is maybe you touch on marketing,
Yeah.
but like from like a vague scale, not
Yeah.
like deeply.
Basic marketing courses were there,
Cool.
but it was not like So at that time, I studied from when I got into this field of social media. I studied from a guy called Chris Farrell. So he was teaching social media marketing online, and this guy used to be he's the guy who was in Ireland.
Yeah, he's from Ireland.
Yeah, Ireland. So I did while I was in my university, I did a course with him.
Yeah.
And then I got to know like what is social media marketing.
Because back in the day there was digital marketing. I believe there was Google keywords, Google AdSense. They were using Google when it comes to digital.
Correct.
Except Google and websites, Facebook was like the social media platform for families and friends.
Correct.
But there was a small subset of people, they start using it for marketing, which is very smart.
Yeah.
And you were there.
Yeah.
But did you do the traditional digital marketing, or you went directly Facebook, starting directly social media marketing? Your first business model, was it directly through social media marketing?
So yes, our direct business, or the first business, was social media marketing. So I was
All right.
I was known as a guy who can make magic, or bring in likes on the page, because at
Cool,
that
yeah.
time everyone wanted numbers.
Yeah.
And if you really ask me now, it's not about the numbers all the time.
Yeah.
It's about reaching the right people at the
Yeah.
right time at the right place.
Especially the right people.
Yes.
Marketing is about reaching the right people, actually, which is not easy.
Earlier it was like, okay, we know we need likes on the page, and then boom, the business goes up.
Yeah, the
So
clients
there was not a lot of things when it comes to targeting level, studying
Yeah.
the consumer behavior. AI was not there. There was so
Yeah.
marketing was so easy at that time, I
Yeah.
would say, but it's getting difficult day by day.
But why is getting difficult? Because of the competition, or because of a lot of people are using the competition from the standpoint, like from other marketing agencies, or the competition of clients all existing in social media, or maybe both factors? What's making it difficult?
So actually, first of all, it's not making difficult for us. Being an agency, we can target whoever we want.
For you it's easy. Like, you're the pros.
But holistically, if you see,
Yeah.
earlier people used to do conventional marketing and heavily rely on PR as well.
Yeah.
But nowadays, slowly and gradually, people understand the power of digital marketing.
Yeah.
And digital, being there on digital platforms,
Yeah.
doing the content creation, putting out the right content.
Yeah.
So it's not about numbers now. It's about how you are communicating with the audience.
Yeah.
It's rather more of communicating well, and not putting down the money on media campaigns or paid campaigns and bursting money with the media campaigns. So
it's
not
about creating community now.
Community.
It's about creating communities. Okay, let's come back a little bit, like on the old days. I just want to know, when you started and you were approaching clients, I believe you have the sales acumen. You're the sales guy.
Yes.
I
Yes,
can see it
yes,
in you,
yes.
bro. So when you were approaching clients,
Yeah.
and you tell them, "Oh, listen, I can do for you marketing on Facebook."
Yeah.
What was their reaction?
They're like, what's Facebook? How it can increase our business? First of all, because they didn't trust the process. Like, the digital marketing is gonna bring business. So I still remember one of my client. He is into clothing business in Pakistan. So I started from Pakistan. So when he said that, okay, Abdullah, can you help me, in digital marketing? Literally, he was like, a guy who was good in his business, but don't know that, how digital marketing is gonna work.
yeah.
So I still remember we did 10,000 likes on his page. After the campaign was done, he was like, Abdullah, can you do 10,000 more? Can you do 50,000 more?
Yeah.
And then since then he didn't stop. So he is one of the largest Pakistani clothing stockists now.
Wow, because he started.
Because he started so early.
Yeah,
and
like
he-
12,
he-
13 years ago.
He jumped into that one very early. So we
Yeah.
helped him. And just right after a year, I spent it in Pakistan and I built small team. Then I moved to Dubai.
All right, that's the juice of the story. So you started in Pakistan. How many years you stayed operating in Pakistan?
I've been operating 13 years now.
No, in Pakistan. When you were physically operating from Pakistan, like 2-3 years. I mean, how many years you stayed in Pakistan to come to Dubai?
So I stayed in Pakistan for a year when I started my business.
Yeah.
So when I started my business, I literally had zero money in my pocket.
Yeah. I know. I remember
Yeah.
that bit when you
Yeah.
told me in the meeting. I was like,
Yes.
what the...
Yes.
From nothing.
Yeah, from nothing.
Yeah.
From zero.
From literally zero.
from zero.
So, yeah.
my parents and my family were like, when I was doing digital and stuff, they were like, Abdullah, what you do? What's online? What do you do? This guy is gone. He will not do anything in life.
Yeah.
And I was like, when I have done a course from Chris Farrell, I got to know how does the social media works.
Yeah.
But I never started as a freelancer, by the way. So
Yeah.
I started as a company from day one. So I registered a company,
Yeah.
and we were two guys. So we were two partners at that time.
Yeah.
So we started off the journey, and I said that, okay, I'll bring in business. You are the technical guy. You handle the work.
Yeah.
And then the journey started. So I went to shop by shop and to retail outlets and explaining them the concept of digital marketing. How does this work? How this Facebook is going to bring business for you? How the content creation is going to work?
I'm imagining there were a lot of objection, like, what, Facebook, come on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you were, if we talk money,
Yeah.
that time, was the campaigns on social media more expensive or cheaper than the traditional digital marketing?
It was very cheap. It was very cheap. Literally, the return on investment was very high.
We're like
Very high.
Yeah.
Boom. Now it's like,
immaculate, yeah.
yeah. Especially, now basically what's happening is if you want lead generation to be done, it's expensive.
Yeah.
So how does the meta algorithm works is, if you want lead generation, it's high price. If you want web traffic, it's lesser price. If you want only awareness, it's less price.
Yeah.
So the algorithm works, and then algorithm works in a way that every country have their own different pricing strategy based on the economies of scales.
Of course, yeah.
So that's how it works.
So yeah, I mean, when we get into the technical side of it, it's very complicated. Like the price per click, the price per view. I mean, now it's a whole world in itself.
Correct.
Social media marketing. And I feel like it's even maybe more complicated than the traditional digital marketing through Google AdSense and all of that. It's becoming more complicated through Meta. Like it's on a whole other world.
For us, I feel that Google is still complicated because the technical expertise that is required to run campaigns on Google is way different.
But I'll be honest with you, I don't think it's effective. Google, come on, I don't think it's working as before.
By the way, for my real estate clients,
Yeah.
the best leads that are coming is from search campaigns. This is an insider that I'm giving you.
Search campaigns meaning?
Google campaigns, Google ads.
Wallah?
Yes,
Really?
Yes.
How come? Like it doesn't really?
Yes.
But why? That's interesting.
Because a lot of people living outside the country, they search for, they if they want to shift in Dubai South or they want to go to JBC, they will write down that, looking for 1 bedroom for investment or something like those. Those keywords they usually search. So what we do as an agency is that we group it down. So I'm giving you just an example.
Yeah.
Let's suppose you have made up your mind that you want Mercedes, and specifically you say you need Mercedes C300.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna go and type on Google
Yeah.
that buy Mercedes Benz or Mercedes C300.
Yeah.
If the first ad campaign shows you Mercedes C300, the second one shows all type of cars, the third one says Bargash.
It's got from precise to vague.
So you will actually click on Mercedes C300 because this is what you're looking for.
Yeah.
So this is the user journey that we build.
Cool.
So for example, probably in this room we are 4 people.
Yeah.
Right? One is bidding 5 dirhams for a PPC campaign.
Yeah.
I'm bidding 10 dirhams. He is bidding 15 dirham.
He will win.
Uswa being a rich girl.
Yeah.
She bids 50 dirhams.
Good for you also. Good for you.
Not necessarily that she will come on top.
Oh,
So
not
this-
necessarily.
Not necessarily.
I thought
because
the
that's
highest bidder
that's
will
a
get,
quality
yeah.
score that you measure.
So how you can rank? Because everybody is buying the same keywords.
So that's what we do as an agency. We make the relevant journey for the user, showing them what they want to see, and then clicking on the ad and going to the landing page, which gives the full information along with the video also.
Yeah.
So it's a journey that we try to build.
So what makes your ad rank first is how easy it is for the user.
Yes.
The more clicks you get.
So you need to see that how a consumer will write down the things.
Yeah.
Not as an advertiser, like how we think that okay, consumer will type.
Yeah.
So consumer can type
Even with the wrong spelling.
with the wrong spelling.
Yeah.
JVC bedroom, JVC bedroom, 1 apartment. Maybe he can write anything.
Yeah. So you keep doing those combinations.
Correct.
Oh my God, that's
So
tricky.
this is one. The second part is especially when it comes to meta. I think so. What happens is, like, let's suppose Imar or Shobha makes a sales kit, and then they float it to the entire broker market.
Yeah.
They float the entire things in the broker's market.
Yeah.
The same sales kit and the same artwork is being used by every agent.
Yes.
Yeah, that's wrong. One of the trick and one of the strategy could be that they can create a unique content out of the renders that they get.
All right.
And the algorithm, this is just a playing with the algorithm itself.
Yeah.
That you just create unique content out of that,
Okay.
and your cost per lead will go down.
So I heard this from one of my friends. So if you approach with the unique content, for some reason the cost per lead will drop because it's unique. Not everybody is competing with that type of content.
Correct. Exactly. This is what I'm saying.
I've heard that before. Yeah.
If the content is same across the channels, then there is no uniqueness in the content.
Yeah.
So the cost per lead is gonna go
Go
little
high
bit
because
higher.
the algorithm will do more.
And again,
effort.
this is what we have analyzed over the experience. I don't know what exactly will be the algorithm, but this is our analysis.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I understand that. Like, it's interesting because no, but I heard this before from a person who do and for real estate. He do social media marketing and content creation for real estate, and he told me, Walid, what make one lead expensive, even for a studio, is if you are using for your campaign a normal approach or an approach that everybody else is using.
Yes.
He told me the more the approach is unique and remember and attractive and it's memorable by the customer,
correct,
the better it is. Because he told me, look, if someone call you from a campaign through Instagram, let's say, or you call someone, if you call someone after doing a campaign in Instagram and he don't remember your ad, that's a bad ad. He has to remember who you are.
Correct.
He have to remember that, oh, okay, you're calling me because, I remember I saw that ad. Are you from that ad? If he remember the ad, it's a very big plus. And the reason why he remembered the ad probably is because it's a unique ad. It's a good content,
so
good quality.
I'll just give you an example of one of the real estate developers because we work a lot with real estate developers. So again, what happened is real estate developer, they launch any product because the product is new in the market.
Yeah.
Now what is the content that they are gonna put down? It's the stock videos or stock pictures just to show the community lifestyle and all of those things. So we proposed a client that we should do a lifestyle content for you. So we did a lifestyle content which looks like we have taken some insert shots and we have shown and merged with the renders, which gives a real feeler.
Yeah.
Again, then we activated some of the campaigns on that. The results were like really good.
So
because it was a unique
4D,
content.
You use 3D cinema, like I'm talking about an off-plan or project, right?
Yeah, off plan.
So you render it like in 3D. You will
No, renders were provided by the client, for example. But
they give you.
But we have put, so basically humanized content is something that is really working.
Yeah.
A lot of people, they just put the renders and then they try to promote.
There is no
that.
human talking.
There's no human talking. That's the reason we usually do groundbreaking ceremonies are there where the human is walking, telling, construction videos are there. Then there are walkthrough videos. So we try to make in different languages as well.
Yeah, the languages.
Why we make in different languages, that when we are running a campaign in German language, it should be shown to Germany people because they like to see and someone who is talking in their language.
Of course.
So we have made in Urdu, Hindi, all these languages, those walk through with the same style. And it's shown to those relevant audience. So that really works.
When you do a campaign worldwide with like different, but depending on what the client wants as well, he will tell you, oh, I want Germany, I want to target the US, for example.
Correct. So
accordingly,
after understanding the audience, after understanding that where they want to hit the market, accordingly we make the strategy. Yeah.
Amazing. That's amazing. Yeah. I mean, you are Mystic is one of the biggest marketing agencies, especially when it comes to real estate. Like I've even heard, because I asked about you guys after we met, like, oh yeah, everybody, like there is few people they know the name. Yeah. So let's come back to your story a little bit. So you were in Pakistan, graduated, BBA. You partnered with your friend. You had the Chris Fade, right? Chris Farrell course. You start doing this. You started doing door to door, talking to people about social media marketing,
giving an awareness to people that how does this work. It was a journey altogether because at that time people were not understanding.
Of course. Do you think? But you had like a good client base in Pakistan. In 1 year, you made results, right?
I made results. I converted some of good clients. That's the reason I built like 10 team members at that time.
Yeah.
So I remember. How did I jumped into, with zero investment?
Yeah.
So I still remember that Facebook used to give a credit. Facebook used to give us a credit of 30 days, 40 days that you can pay us after 30, 40 days.
Wow.
So I used to take payments from my client and then I used to pay 30 days. So that 30 days, I bring in more clients. So I still remember the first office that we purchased, like, the rental.
Yeah.
I didn't had the amount for, even the deposit. Because I was scared, what I'm going to tell my father that, I'm getting into business, give me some money. I don't want to lend money.
Yeah.
So I still remember Facebook supported me.
So the
So-
client pay you.
so
You
client
had 30
paid-
day free.
Free.
You rented with the money of the client and you ran the ad.
Yes, I rented a place and I have given him a deposit. I still remember it was 100,000 rupees that I need to pay, and I paid and rented a place.
Yeah.
And then I didn't have a chair, a table, nothing.
It was just a
there.
place.
Just a place.
Yeah.
They started the business from there. So then my partner was saying, "What are you doing? Come on, how we will bring it?" I said, "We have 40 days. Let's
work.
Let's work together." So he said, "You sit in the office. I'll go and do the business development." And then I
You build
nurtured
it up,
clients.
yeah. You
I
find
built
other
it up.
clients, yeah.
And finally, we got into a place where I was moving to Dubai. I had a team of 10 team members.
So that's my question. Why you choose Dubai? First of all, is it because everybody was going to Dubai? Is it you did the research? Why you choose Dubai as a market?
So I was very clear.
Yeah.
I was very clear when I was in my university that I don't want to go to Europe. I don't want to go to US. My destination was Middle East. And out of that Middle East, I chose Dubai. One of the reason is that, it's very safe country.
Yeah.
It's happening, it's not boring at all.
Yeah.
So
It's active. There is
it's
a lot
active.
there is a lot of
Active.
stories
In
going,
my
yeah.
university time, I visited Dubai one time, and I loved the place. I love the vibe. I love the people. Like how inclusion culture is
Yeah.
Dubai. So this
Yeah.
is what I like. People are not bothered what you are doing, what you are wearing,
Yeah,
where
yeah.
you are going, what
Yeah,
you are doing.
Everybody is focused on their purpose,
Yeah.
their job.
So everyone is focused, and I said that this is a place where I can
Go to the
build
next
myself,
level, yeah.
build myself as well, and this is a place where people will value what you are offering. As a
yeah,
service.
because they understand it more.
This is one of the reason that I came into this market, because this market was literally a mature market already.
Yeah. So when you came in 2011 and you're doing social media marketing, there were other companies back then doing what you're doing here in Dubai, or you were alone?
No, at that time when I started in Pakistan, there were one or two agencies. But when I came here after a year, there were few companies which were doing the same thing. But
All
again,
right.
I started from the scratch. I didn't knew that how to get into the business, how to do the licensing, all of those things.
And when you came to Dubai, what was your strategy? You looked for a job, and then how did you do it?
So my vision was very clear. I need to get into the business. I have full entrepreneurial mindset.
So you didn't work for anybody?
No.
So you never worked
Yes,
for
I
people?
worked for a company back
Yeah.
in Pakistan.
Yeah.
And just for 3 days. Literally for 3 days.
Okay, so you are... Well, how old are you, by the way?
I'm 25.
Come on! 25, you start working when you were 15, what?
Yeah.
No, how old are you, genuinely?
How old do I look like?
If I do the calculations, you are around 30, because I know that you started in 2000. You came in 2011. I think you're around 30.
Okay, thanks for the compliment then.
Yeah. How old are you, bro?
I'm 34.
34. Oh,
Yeah.
24 or 30?
34. 34.
Okay, you're 34.
Yeah.
You're 34 years old, and you worked only 3 days for people in all your career.
Yes.
So you never worked for people.
No.
All right. So what? Okay. Now I want to talk about this subject a little bit. I'm like you. I want always to work for myself.
Correct.
I always wanted to work for myself. But if you count how many years I worked for people, it's around 4 to 5 years.
Yes.
Except of that, I was always doing something on a freelancing basis or whatever. I never, I tried 2-3 companies. One of them succeeded barely, but I'm not running it. It was back in Algeria. So I'm starting all over again.
Right.
But what I heard is that in order for you to start a company, you have to work for people
Yes.
to understand.
Yes.
What do you think about this advice?
So I think so that working for someone is not a bad thing.
Yeah.
First of all, it's all about what is your vision in life. So my vision was very clear that I want to be an entrepreneur. It's not like that I cannot work for people. It's just that my idea was I need to build something on my own. Even if it's gonna take more time, but I'll do it for myself.
Yeah.
This was the main idea behind that. So it's not, I don't say that, people who are working and doing job is doing wrong.
No,
Sometimes
no.
they are very successful.
Yeah.
And also they understand the journey. So what I say that, I would not say I will regret, but I have taken a lot of time to achieve what I am right now. So if you do job, you understand the mechanism of an organization.
Yeah,
How
sure.
does that
In a
work?
fast, yeah.
So I thank God that I have done BBA. So
Yeah.
I've learned that, how does the HR works, how does the accounting works, how does the marketing works, how
Yeah.
does the management works.
Yeah.
And then I've tried applying, and I've done test and error and on my own company.
Yeah, you
Which is-
tested everything on your own company.
Yeah.
You didn't see it practically happening.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that period have taken me, like, I've taken baby steps to be here what I
Yeah,
am.
yeah.
That's the reason. One of the reason is that I have very deep emotional connect with my company.
But I think, I see you love what you do. But I think I disagree with you. I think if you worked for people, bro, you have a known name in marketing, in real estate marketing in Dubai. I don't think if you worked for people, I don't see you reaching this level as maybe you would have reached this level in your 40s. I think. I think it's good you started from a young age, and like, of course there is benefits if you worked only 1 year, just to understand. But I genuinely think you did a good. Bro, you're doing good. You're really doing good. You have a big name when it comes to marketing for real estate in Dubai.
What I feel is that if you start from the beginning, the main thing is that you learn the processes also at that time.
Yeah.
So you get deep into things. You try to solve the issues and the challenges that comes
Yeah.
in between. So again, this is something very exciting for me.
Yeah.
Like, I like challenges.
Yeah.
That's the reason I'm running an agency as well.
Yeah.
That every day you wake up, it's a new algorithm that comes out.
Yeah, wow, everything
Yeah,
changed. Wow,
yeah.
between it's
Yeah.
1-2 days, everything changed.
Everything
yeah.
changed. You wake
Yeah.
up and you say, okay, this type of campaign is no more.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
this campaign doesn't work. Yeah, but so you have to be always how can I say it, updated.
So as a
Yeah.
marketer, you always need to evolve yourself.
Yeah,
The only thing that is constant is a change.
exactly. Yeah,
The only thing-
change is constant.
The change
Yeah.
is constant.
Yeah.
So you need to adapt yourself. You need to see that, how does different algorithms are going to work around, and you need to do trial and errors of that.
Yeah, A/B testing. all
A/B
the time.
testing, and you need to do trial and error. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean we can our fields are alike.
Yeah.
Because I do media.
Yeah.
And you do marketing, so they're like cousins in this world. Okay, so I want to ask you this question is a little bit I think it's my favorite question with a lot of guests. So you came to Dubai, an entrepreneur, marketer, and you have this boom. 10 years, one of the biggest marketing agencies in real estate. Do you think, except you being a good entrepreneur, understanding your field and all of that, do you think the city, Dubai as a city, help people like you? Because look, we're both from third world country.
Correct.
And this type of success happens, we see it in Europe, we see it in the US a lot, in Canada, people from nothing becoming something. And a lot of them, it happened to a lot of them, like, and they're from normal families.
Yes.
Us, I feel like we're having a shortcut, which is the GCC, specifically Dubai, that people with dreams and competence, they go to the city, they set up something, boom. Do you think that what I'm saying is correct, is accurate, that the city also helps people like us?
Yeah, definitely it helps, because the infrastructure, the offerings, it's easy to open the business here.
Yeah.
It's they are making life easier for any new business that is coming in the market. And that's the beauty about it. You can build yourself in Dubai very easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, but again, it's a part of a process that you need to take, and if you are enthusiastic and passionate about something you do, then I think so Dubai is the place.
Yeah,
Dubai
nobody
is the
will
right
stop
place.
you.
No one
Nobody
is
will
go-
stop you. Dubai will push you to the limit. Because look, there is a lot of competition. It's not easy, but when you love what you do, you will make it, man. Like look, sometimes I hate myself that I didn't do it earlier. I worked for people because I was like, oh, let me just work for people, save money, and then do what I love. And bro, I had to learn it the hard way. I started doing podcasting, for example, when I was not ready.
Yeah.
I was in the lowest moment in my life, in all levels, financially, mentally, emotionally, all levels. And that was it happened, like it's like a miracle, and it happened, and now it's becoming like sort of business for me.
Correct.
So, and I think the city helps a lot. Like if I did that in Algeria, I don't know, like we can name all the third world countries, and I will not have this result ever. Dubai, there is this, it's booming, where in the beginning it's like the new American
And you can
dream.
also find a lot of good leaders here.
Yeah. There is people, like there's mentors.
Yeah.
And people, some people have, not all of them, unfortunately, but you meet some golden nuggets that help you. Like some people, like, oh look, I starting my journey as an entrepreneur, it made me meet people who helped me, who pushed me. I the way we met also is from
Correct.
that nature.
Correct.
We met to work together and all of that.
And I think so. Overall, if you see that, people overall in UAE are very helping also. If you go
Yeah.
to other parts of the world, sometimes you will find that, that there is no positivity around.
Yeah.
In this region, I found out people, really good people that,
Yeah.
who are really ready to help you
Yeah.
in the things. And then, they appreciate you what you're
Yeah.
doing. Especially I have like, some Emirati clients as well.
Yeah.
They really appreciate you.
Bro,
of what you're doing.
that's why their country is booming, because
Yeah.
the human coefficient, or them as people, they're simple, they're kind.
No, the beauty
You know
about
what I
it
mean?
is
They
that
help.
the
You know what I
beauty
mean?
about it is that rule is rule and rule is for all in Dubai.
Yeah, like I mean, when we see in the West, oh, this region, Middle East, oh, they're dictators, and some of them are like in other countries.
Yeah.
But in the GCC specifically, the Gulf, I can see the leadership is like, it's like the sweet spot between traditional leadership and modern leadership. That's why it's unbeatable. Everybody respect himself and all of that. But I want to come back to the point of when you said some people here help. I'm not talking about leadership and all of that. I'm talking about business people inside the business world. I feel there is a little bit of toxic behavior in the business scene in Dubai. Some of people help, right? But some others don't help. There is a lot of how can I say it? And I hope this will be fixed as soon. But you cannot escape it. Whenever there is a lot of competition.
See, first of all, understand
Yeah.
why do people leave jobs?
Yeah.
They leave the job because it's like a bad leader
Yeah.
in place.
Yeah. Of course.
Because that's the person who give the direction.
Yeah.
So as a whole, what I have understood over the period of time is that you need to create that sort of culture in your organization, and you need to value your people.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. But not all business owners,
Yeah.
they're doing this. And that's what
Yes.
I don't like about the Dubai business scene, because you will see it, like especially in real estate, people are not like really the leaders. They are not helping their agents to the full extent. You
Correct.
can see it. And because the market is big and it's fast, everybody's making money. So all leaders, they just want to make money. And there is no building the base of the company. They start a company, and then from month number 1, they want to make millions.
Correct.
They don't want to they don't want to go through 8 months of selecting the right people, training them. That's what I don't like, especially in real estate, because now I'm involved somehow in real estate.
Yes.
But anyway, this is not our subject. So let's come back to, you were telling me you came here. I want to know something very important. You came here, you decided to not work for people.
Mm-hmm.
You were entrepreneur from day one in Dubai. How you pull it off? Like from that day?
I
till
thought
to
that way, but my brother didn't. He said that Abdullah, you should do a job.
You should work.
Yeah, you should do a job, and then you gain experience, and then you get in. This is Dubai. You cannot just start the business like this. You need a huge investment to start the business.
I don't blame him. If I was in his place, I would have told him the same
I think
thing.
so.
Yeah.
His advice I always take, but here I was a little bit stubborn, and I
Yeah.
said that no, brother, I would like to start on my own. How would I do that? I don't know, but I will start.
Yeah.
And then I started, getting my clients. I go to the clients and say that, I'm a freelancer.
Yeah.
But I have a company back in Pakistan.
All right.
So one of my Turkish first client, I remember in downtown, it was
Yeah.
a restaurant. So I went there and I said, I will do likes on your page, and then I will be doing content creation. I showed my work, and he really valued what
Yeah.
I am doing.
Yeah.
And
How many clients it took you to reach that? If you remember, to reach that client, how many doors you knocked?
Almost more than 100.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
more than 100. I used to do cold calling.
cold
Trust me.
calling as well. Yeah.
Cold calling, and reaching out to people saying that, hey, this is Abdullah Gadid. I provide like, marketing services. Are you interested? And then I align meeting. So I was the guy who was doing the sales. I was the guy who was making the business development pitch.
Yeah.
And going and visiting the client, converting the client, serving the client.
Wow, all of this.
All
but
of
the
this.
good thing you had a base in Pakistan.
Based in Pakistan, so
Yeah.
back office support was already
Yeah,
there.
cool. That's already like 80% of the operations that were
Yes.
there. So it was like the rest. It was just like tenacity and sales.
Correct. So basically, you just need to bring in business. You need to show people that, okay, you are capable enough to do that.
Yeah.
And obviously, the cost factor is there that, if you get it done from India, Pakistan.
Yeah, you have.
And then,
yeah,
you
it's
have
less cost,
that
yeah.
leverage that you can control the cost.
Yeah.
So I was doing from the beginning, and still I'm doing that.
Wow.
So I have like, multiple offices. We have office in Dubai, Saudi, Pakistan. So Pakistan is
Amazing.
a back office.
Yeah.
So we have like a full 4-floor building now where all the
Wow.
staff is sitting there.
Amazing. This is back in Pakistan. The
This is right.
operations.
The
yeah.
operations.
Yeah,
still.
like content creation, all of that. Yeah.
So basically, people who are like, technical
Yeah.
can sit anywhere in the
Yeah,
world.
yeah.
That's not a problem.
So your first client here was a Turkish restaurant.
Turkish restaurant.
You
Yes.
still were dealing with them or like?
No,
khalas?
I respect him.
Oh my
he has closed down the business because he
Wow.
was a manager there, and then now he have opened his own.
All right, no, he have his
restaurant.
own thing. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, own thing.
Cool.
Earlier he was a manager.
All
yeah.
right, I want to ask you something. It's very important. So your business was in the beginning mainly Facebook,
Yeah.
and then Instagram came to the picture.
Yes.
So tell me what happened to you guys during. Was it good? Was it bad? Was it exciting? What was the vibes during that days around your company?
See, Facebook is more about community and groups and all of those. So the placement and positioning that Facebook have done is more community oriented.
Yeah,
Whereas if you talk about Instagram,
yeah,
it's like, everyone wants to see short reels
Yeah.
all the time,
Yeah.
in their comfort zone. Even if they're in the office, they like to see short content.
yeah,
So I think so the idea of bringing in those reels concept and the small short video concept was something that was standing out. And Instagram is a platform of all visuals. So people like to see more of a visuals rather than
Yeah.
reading the content and
Yeah.
articles and all of those
yeah.
things.
It's like your eyes are working.
And the beauty about Instagram itself, then when they introduce stories, people like to
Yeah.
see story.
Yeah, yeah. People like to these stories.
People like to see story.
Yeah, yeah.
People
because
don't.
they have like an insight on what other people are doing during their day.
Correct.
Yeah, and it's just 24 hours and it will go.
So basically, throughout my journey, what I've learned is over the period of time, the impact of marketing remains the same.
yes.
It's not different. It's just the platform are very
Yeah, the
different.
tools
The
are-
tools
are
different.
changing, yeah.
So what you need to do as a marketer is that you need to find out what is your audience.
Yeah.
You need to make sure that the story is very compelling.
Yeah.
And then you need to make sure that you're hitting the right audience.
Yeah. But I want to ask you something.
Yeah.
When Instagram came to the picture,
Yeah.
I feel like it made your job more important. Like I think Instagram changed the world in terms of marketing.
See, Facebook was more of paid, I would say. Like, there were likes campaign that you can run and gain more likes and followers on the page. But Instagram was more of an organic sort of content and
Yeah.
a platform where people, even they want to buy followers, you cannot.
But buying we will get into that buying follower
Yeah.
thing. But just continue telling me about the organic reach as well. Yeah, I want to hear that. So you're telling me that Instagram made the organic, like marketing was more organic than paid. So a marketeer you can benefit their clients without making them pay campaigns. That's what you're saying, right? On an organic level only.
Organic content is must. Because just think about it that you are entering a shop without having things there. How would you buy the things? So
Obviously, yeah.
So
So
social
you need to
media
keep putting-
social media is all about maintaining consistency.
Yeah.
And be there, making different sort of content.
Yeah.
And these days people believe people like to see people whom they like.
Yeah, they
don't
buy
like
from
to-
the people they like.
Yeah, they like to buy from the people they like.
Yeah.
So you need to be likable in
Yeah.
order to sell.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's not about the company these days. It's also about the person behind that.
yeah, obviously. Yeah.
So that's the reason one of the thing that we are doing as a company is
Yeah.
personal profile branding.
Personal profile. Okay, yeah.
So personal profile management and, you know, taking care of their content, because
Yeah,
CEOs.
it's personal branding.
Personal branding.
Yeah.
Yes.
Personal branding is big. That's where I am. That's where we meet, because I
Yes.
do a sort of personal branding, but I'm niche podcasting.
Correct.
So that's what I do. But yeah, personal branding, it's the last update of like, this is what's trending now, and it will be always trending for a long
Again, this is
time.
what I said, that, you know,
Yeah.
people don't like to work with people they don't like.
Obviously.
They like to work with
With
those
peop-
they like.
They like, exactly.
So you need to be likable. You need to show people that you are capable enough.
Yeah.
You need to show people that you have that sort of charisma in you.
Yeah.
You need to show them that you know the industry better.
Yeah, your expertise. Yeah.
So your expertise, and then after it, like, let's suppose if someone, like, you know, we manage leaders, like,
Yeah.
so it's just that they are doing really good in their field, but they are not tech savvy. They are not digital.
Yeah.
So we try to place them in a way that, you know,
Yeah.
it showcase to the world as well
Like who they are.
who they are.
So,
I yesterday I met one Emirati guy.
Yeah.
He is into aviation since 30 years.
30 years.
30
wow.
years aviation.
Wow.
And he's an Emirati guy. He said that, Abdullah, I'm not there on any platform. On any platform.
Yeah.
But I said, I think so now it's a need of an hour to be there on social platforms. Then I explained him. He said, wow.
Of course, man.
Wow,
Like,
this is something that, you know, is something that he can communicate with the audience.
Yeah.
That, you know, who he
Who
is.
is, yeah,
Who
yeah.
he is. Although everyone knows about him.
Yeah.
But most of the new audience
Yeah.
doesn't know him.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
And they should know
and
should know him.
He can never know if he's good in the camera. He can
Yeah.
be an overnight
Yeah.
viral or sensation.
Sometimes it's not necessary that you need to be there on the camera as well, but even some people are very shy coming in front of the camera.
But that's another question for you. Do you think everybody can do personal branding?
Everyone can do that, but videos everyone cannot do.
Yeah. So if someone cannot be in video, how he can do personal branding?
Still, he can leverage, like, you know, where he is going, what sort of things that they are doing, what is their lifestyle. At least they can click some pictures,
Yeah,
post
so
it
posting,
down. They can
posts.
show their journey.
Yeah.
So especially, you know, they can leverage the content on LinkedIn or Instagram.
Yeah.
LinkedIn is a very professional platform.
Yeah. I'm weak on LinkedIn. I need to
So
work
by
on my
the way,
LinkedIn.
I'll tell you about LinkedIn. LinkedIn, we think that, you know, a lot of job seekers are there.
Yeah.
But that's not the truth.
There's a
80
lot of job makers.
I'll tell you
there,
the
yeah.
number. 80% of decision makers are there on LinkedIn.
Oh my God. So 80% of decision makers are
And
in LinkedIn.
And I'll tell you an insider also here.
Tell me,
that
I like insiders.
My business is 80% LinkedIn.
Wow.
And I never realized that when I started off, like, you know, 5 years back, LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Slowly and gradually I built it up, but now I have like more than 17,000 connections and followers.
Yeah. I literally, I'm not joking. I opened my LinkedIn, or I redesigned my LinkedIn. I had it from a long time ago. I redesigned it 2 weeks ago. And I posted just 2 reels and I forgot about it. But I will, because of this, I'll go home and I'll
But the strategy on LinkedIn doesn't work like that.
so you gotta show me, right? You gotta show me, guys. After
Yeah.
this, we're gonna sit. You're
Yeah.
gonna tell me how I'm gonna work on LinkedIn.
No, I think so. LinkedIn.
By the way, one lady talked to me on my Instagram because she saw me on LinkedIn. I swear to God.
She saw you on LinkedIn and then she talked to you.
Yes.
That's where I need to tell
Okay,
you.
I will
this
show
thing.
you later. But
This is what I need to tell you.
Yeah.
Like, every platform have a different sort of audience. That's the reason I always recommend people to be there on every platform.
Yeah.
At least the existence. Even if you like it, if you don't like it.
Yeah,
But you have to be there.
If you have a business, it's not about what you like as a
Correct.
platform. You have to
Yeah.
exist in what works.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I just want to talk a lot now about TikTok. So Facebook, then Instagram, then we thought it's done, and then boom, TikTok. What do you think about TikTok?
TikTok is a fun platform, first of all.
Yeah, only the fun content works. Yeah.
No. A lot of businesses are leveraging through the content that is going there. You know, we just see people that, you know, they are dancing, acting, but I think so it's gone beyond that. The platform have a great potential because now people need to see something which is more relatable,
Yeah.
more fun, rather than just the boring content.
Yeah.
And that's where the TikTok, you know,
It's winning.
is winning.
Because I notice my reels, the ones that are funny or challenge or game, they always work in TikTok.
Organically, it will work better.
But I'm talking about something serious or technical, it flops.
Yeah.
Instagram, YouTube Shorts
Yeah.
is completely the opposite. Completely. YouTube
You
Shorts.
need to have a serious videos there.
The more the reel, I stopped doing shorts.
Yeah.
I post only my long format on YouTube, but I used to post reels or shorts. The shorts that are serious, they go up. The shorts that are games, they flop.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Okay, look, I just want to know now, like we talked about the evolution from Facebook, we spoke about LinkedIn, we spoke about TikTok and Instagram before TikTok. So for someone to have a good strategy when it comes to branding, personal branding, social media marketing in general, as per my conversation with you, I understood that you need to be present in all platforms, and I'm gonna name them, except YouTube. We're not gonna talk about YouTube. So he or she have to be active on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and TikTok.
Correct.
There is other platforms you wanna add?
No, I think so. These are the platforms,
The main.
the main platforms.
yeah.
But whenever you want to be on the platform, you need to see that which market you are targeting. So specifically, Instagram is very active here. If you talk about Saudi is all about X.
Oh, it's
and Snapchat.
Twitter, to X, yeah. Or X, bro. I am not active on Twitter /X, whatever, at all.
But let's suppose if you want to do something and engage people in Saudi,
You have to go there.
You have to go. You have to be there.
All right.
Because that's where a lot of audience is engaging. So a lot of people they think that okay, one platform we are there and we will do the best here. Our thinking as an agency is that you have to be there on every platform, just as an existence. But you need to see that what strategy will work as a paid media when you run the campaigns in that specific country.
And even regardless, but it feels like, I think now it's when we're talking about all these platforms, you have to tweak also your content according to the platform of that. It's becoming a full day. It's like a full-time job. Someone have a work and he's busy. He cannot do this. It's very hard.
Correct. That's the reason we are here.
That's the reason we are here. You're listening to me? We're here. You can call Abdullah. You can call me. But me, I'm like more niche.
Yeah.
If you want the whole thing, package Abdullah is here.
Yeah.
Leave a comment if you want Abdullah's service. I will tweet you. I will in the comments. I'll give you his Instagram.
And then use my code. Use your code.
Use my code. For discount.
Yeah, for discount.
That's how we're gonna do it, because I'm a partner with them.
Okay.
You know what I mean? All right, that's nice. So look, Abdullah, we reach a point where we're gonna start doing the challenge. It's something that you will like. It's going viral, and I designed the challenge. That is more about your field, not too much, but like it's something.
What is that challenge?
Is the this or that?
Okay.
It's something that it's.
It's like a rapid fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Instagram or TikTok?
Instagram.
Facebook or LinkedIn?
LinkedIn.
Netflix or YouTube?
YouTube.
Okay, because you do a lot of real estate.
Yeah.
Shoba or Emar?
Shoba.
All right. Organic or paid ads?
Organic.
All day. Stories or reels?
Reels.
Uber or Kareem?
Uber.
Burj Khalifa or Burj Al Arab?
Burj Khalifa.
Obviously. Talabat or Deliveroo?
Talabat.
Like me in this. BMW or Mercedes?
Mercedes, definitely.
Of course. Dubai Mall or Mall of the Emirates?
Dubai Mall.
Downtown or Marina?
Downtown.
Okay, we finished the rapid fire. It was good. I like the fact you know your answers. So one last question. Are you planning to leave Dubai on a certain point?
Never ever. Unless they throw me out.
Abdullah from Mystic, checked. We're done, bro. How many minutes? Was it 1 hour?